Solvent's a bit of an issue with this because they're meant to lots of different. Give them a smell that. You can see that's not a normal white spirit solvent.
That's the isolating spirit.
Yeah, you can see it's a different sound.
confused.
But like nail varnish.
Yeah, I'm confused because we bought the white spirit and the nail varnish, remember?
Yeah.
But this is
That's
something
why.
similar.
They're different.
So that's in acetone, is it, or something?
Acetone is one of the things, yes.
Very strong acetone.
It smells like nail polish.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Quite nice.
alcohol is quite complex, and they list a whole. If you go online, they list all the alcohols you can use for this. So you want, I mean, you couldn't put your brush in here anyway, but sometimes you get them in big tubs. You don't really keep putting your brush into a big tub because that will accumulate dirt. So you always translate it into a nice clean container and just as much as you need, plus a little bit more, so you don't run it halfway through.
And that's the white spirit.
No. White spirit is for the finishing varnish.
Okay, so
For the isolating, it's, I think this is going to work, to clean up. I mean, we don't need it to paint, but so to clean your brush afterwards, you need one of the alcohols that lists on the website. Look up the website and print out the listed alcohols. So the idea of the flat brush is you really, especially with this, which dries really quickly, if you had a small round brush, when you pressed it on, being round, it would squirt stuff out the side. So you want to do it quickly, so you want a wide brush, and you don't want blobs. And secondly, you want a brush that's reasonably stiff, so you wouldn't have a sable or a squirrel, because you don't want it too thick. And having a springy one like this allows you to thin it out. Right? I wouldn't put this on the gold. What I in fact normally do myself is once I've finished the whole thing, painting and all that, I put the finishing varnish just on the gold, one thin layer.
All right.
That can be done after day or
one.
two, the finishing one there. That protects it then. The gold of itself will never have anything happen to it, but if you get splashed water on it, whatever, it's going to stay in it. Especially in an Orthodox church where we do all sorts of godly things to have splashing water, oil, and wax everywhere. So it's quite good to separate that. Okay, so dust your thing down. Come down. The gold as well, even though not varnishing the gold at this point, because you don't want any dust going on. Have a bit of clean paper underneath because you might have to unload some of your varnish. Okay. I'll put a bit more than I need in because you don't have to top up. The final thing is that this can get a bit viscous if it's cold, so either do it in a warm room or put it in some warm water before you do it. If it's cold, it'll get too viscous and you'll get a thick result. So don't overload your brush, so I don't know, about a third in, take off any excess. I'm a left-handed, so I'll start there and move back. The advantage with the square brush is that it's got a nice sharp edge, so you can get in to corners.